again. It's day 3 of 5. I am excited. I have a good feeling it's gonna happen today. All right, it's Chris from the Ozarks High Point, and here we go. Alright, you guys, welcome back. Now I'm going to take a second and beef up the ground blind. I've got some blind cloths that I got at Walmart last season on clearance for 50 cents. So I'm going to wrap the internal part so no movement can be seen. I've had them hanging since yesterday, and I sprayed them, so they should be pretty good to just hide general movement. We'll see. I'm going to put them in here and beef this up and try to sit in here. I've got a different wind tonight that I think everybody can move in here, and I'll get to see them here later in the evening. I've got a good early start here, so I'm going to get some stuff set up and see how it goes. I've always got the new sit in the hawk stand. I can see it from here. If everything starts to move on the corners or anything, I could maybe do a sneak, something like that. I've also thought about making a little roundabout and circling the property and see what's moving on the backside. That depends. That may come tomorrow. We're even going to have more good weather tomorrow. So it's on. It's still happening. And thank you guys for watching. I just looked down and look at that. Found a drop. It's an old one, but that's crazy. It's up in here. I missed that all day yesterday. That's hilarious. All right, you guys, I'm pretty proud of it. I took like 20 minutes. I cleared out limbs from this side so I have a window so that buck can't sneak up on me again. I've got windows this side, and I've got a little shot window on this side, so I can actually turn and shoot anywhere in here. Now I will be fighting the sun coming in behind me, kind of showing my face and stuff in here, so I'm probably going to wear a mask. But other than that, I think I've got it set up. Let's look at it from the outside. All right, a little hard work. Pretty quickly. Didn't even sweat up my underlayers. I wore something else. And then look. I took what limbs I trimmed out and placed them on the outside. Took that other cover to cover my inside. I might lower that just a bit. And then I have windows on this side with that cam layer as well. I think that'll work. I see where I can adjust a couple green spots to hide that inner layer, but here we go. All right, guys, I'm getting ready for my afternoon evening hunt. I've got everything set up. I've got limbs and cedar limbs on the outside. I've got this scent-free layer on the inside to hide my movement even more. And then now it's time to just sit back and wait. I cleared out so I have big shot window this way, big shot window this way, and another smaller shot window over here. So now I can see anybody coming in from any direction if they don't win me. So anyway, I'm so excited. It's been a great day. The wind swirled. I think they smelled me. They never saw me, but I think they winded me. Well, I was sitting here and I tried to get it on film, but right here crossed a huge, like, bull mastiff and some black dog. They didn't even smell me up here and they went right down the hill to my spring. Must be some neighbor's dog from back up there. That infuriates me because, I mean, I knew I was finding some dog poo, but I kind of thought, well, it's coyote or something like that. But we'll see if that changes the hunt now. Try to stay positive. Get home. Get. Well, then the same two dogs just showed back up right here and had to holler at them to get lost. I guess they're looping on the run. Looked like they had collars. So, anyway. At least they ran off when I yelled at them. Well, I guess that concludes my hunt tonight, with the dogs running in, the coyotes starting to yelp in the background. Well, as the sun sets, I finish my hunt. I've hiked back out here and I did get to see 8 deer, 2 of the same 4 group twice, and another group. I'll show you on film here, or you'll have seen it here. And the dogs spooked out my hunt. I never realized before this that any of my resident deer actually knew where my truck was. We always park up here on the pad. I've had them right here next to my truck grazing, but they were looking right at it tonight and wondering what was here. So I guess, you know, this is their living room. I guess if I came home, I'd realize someone was here too, parked. So anyway, tomorrow I'm going to leave the truck down below, come in, hunt whichever place the wind's appropriate, and try again. I'm not giving up. So I hope you all enjoy this beautiful sunset here in the Ozarks. I still love every moment of being out here. It's Chris from the Ozarks High Point. Have a great day. All right, well, a little recap. Ground blind worked great. The deer came in. They didn't even blow out that second time due to smell, but I did realize they noticed my truck. I guess they were resident does that I've seen around here before, and you know, sometimes I think they just know when something's wrong. I kept trying to figure out what they were looking at up past me, and I finally realized, it dawned on me, they were looking at my truck. You know, all this time before, they've been right there. And I've even seen him, like, these last 12 nights, except the last couple, maybe it's because I've been in there more, I'd come up and there'd be 20, 30 deer in my upper field and like 5 foot away from my truck. So maybe it's just ones that don't think twice about it or aren't the resident herd. I'm not sure, but man, it was exciting. I think I got some great footage, or I may have already showed you if we already passed that point. But anyway, another amazing hunt. That was fun. Still no success. If I could just get them a little closer to that blind. Tomorrow I'm going to come back early and get in the tree stand, or whichever one I can play the wind on, or maybe go to the woods. I'm not sure yet. So I did find an awesome shed. It's an old one, but even still, I looked down in that blind I've been making, and there it was laying. It's like crazy. Missed it all day yesterday, probably because there was a little snow in there. But anyway, so another amazing day in the Ozarks. I really appreciate everybody watching. I hope you know I do this just because I love it, and I love to do the video part too and get to share some of my special life with you guys. So anyway, good hunting.